Hi dear students, this is Dr. N. Swarnalatha, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, University, Chennai. Today the topic we are going to discuss is Davison and Germer experiment. Davison and Germer experiment is probably one of the most important experiments ever since it verified the de Broglie's matter wave hypothesis applied to matter, that is electrons as well as light. This is the first experiment gives the evidence of diffraction effects with beams of electrons scattered by crystals. So a moving particle is associated with a wave which is known as matter wave, and its wavelength is given by lambda is equal to h by p, where m is the mass of the particle, v is the velocity, and p its momentum, and h is Planck's constant, obviously. Matter waves, they are the central part of the theory of quantum mechanics, being an example of wave-particle duality. All matter exhibits wave-like behavior. For example, a beam of electrons can be diffracted just like a beam of light or a water wave. Louis de Broglie made a suggestion that, like radiations, matter also exhibits dual characteristic. In other words, particles of matter like electrons and protons also exhibit wave properties. De Broglie's suggestions were based on the following facts. The entire wave universe consists of matter and radiation, that is energy only. Nature is symmetrical in so many aspects. Therefore, the two physical entities such as matter and energy must be mutually symmetrical. That is to say, if radiant energy has dual characteristic, matter must also have dual, that is particle and wave-like nature. Here in this experiment, that experimental setup is as shown in the slide. The electrons from a hard filament F are accelerated through a suitable potential difference. The narrow beam of electrons emerging from opening P is made to strike the face of single nickel crystal perpendicularly. The electrons are scattered in all directions by the atoms of nickel crystal. The intensity of electron beam scattered, that is number of scattered electrons in a given direction, is measured by allowing it to enter an electron detector. The electron detector is so arranged that it can be rotated around the nickel crystal through a large angle. The output of the detector is measured by a sensitive galvanometer. The deflection of the galvanometer is directly proportional to the intensity of the beam entering the detector. It was observed that high intensity of scattered electron beam always occurs at an angle F is equal to 50 degrees for 54 volts accelerating voltage. That is, here F is the angle between the incident and scattered beam of electrons with respect to top surface of the crystal. There is an excellent agreement between the theoretical value and the experimentally obtained value of the de Broglie wavelength. Davison-Germer experiment thus strikingly confirms the wave nature of electrons and the de Broglie relation. So, the Davison-Germer experiment obtained the conclusion that electrons exhibit wave nature, also thus supporting the hypothesis given by de Broglie regarding wave-particle duality of matter. Thank you.